Hi guys, today I will teach you how to convert the 3D elements from After Effects. You'll find a very cool library. I mean, like if you download, if you purchase, or if you find from share links. Uh, Let me show you what exactly I download and convert for iclone. Like you see, we are in iclone 7. And this is a bullet. It looks very realistic because everything it's created there is created for a movie purpose. So like you see how good quality they are. I'm a little bit confused because I see some of the things like this even in the illusion market and that will be very ugly. You know why? I think some of the users from there just download from 3D Elements, After Effects and convert for iclone and put in the market, and there that is so ugly. How we can do this convert also, I will show you another thing. Let me erase this, also this one. Where is the bullet? Yeah, like this one. Like you see, a very good quality. This bullet tube is perfectly for even for movie or things like that. It's a real good quality, and I apply on the PBR some metallic look. I mean, just a shyness, so it looks very realistic. There in the library you can purchase, or if you can see a lot of things. I will show you now: aeroplanes, weapons, many things, buildings. So if you are in this After Effects, the first thing what you need to do is just create a new project. It will come like this. I don't want to save this one, so create a new project like you see here, new composite, and push OK. Then after you go right click on here, then new solid, and go OK. After this you will go to right click on this place. Of course, after you install the Copilot, 3D Copilot on After Effects, you may need that plugin. You will need that plugin. And on the effects here, you will find the Video Copilot. Those effects you can find location here or up there, but in my this one which I use, I find it at this location. Then I go down Video Copilot, then Element. Now the elements you will not open straight away, will become coming just like this, and you will need to go setup. But before of that, you see here I get a red line. Every time you get a red line, you need to press the cap lock, because now it's a big letters. So if you press once, no more big letters on the cap lock, so now you can go on it. So press this left click, then set up, then we arrive in 3D Elements. Inside in 3D Elements you will find in the right side a library which you install it. Then I have this library of a lot of cool aeroplanes, like you know, let me upload, let me put something to show you. Like you see here, for example, this aeroplane. Or if you want to take out the things from the scene, you just go press X, or maybe with this one. You see, looks like a little bit low quality, but they are real high quality. Maybe this window is showing like that, but when you go and render, they will show up more, even better quality. So I will show some jets. Let me go. Jet aeroplanes are very cool, and they have also the pilots inside if you need them. Let me go more up. Here it is, like you can see. Now it's also a cool point that if you go here, you can see all the parts, interior, glass, even the pilots. See, you can remove or you can leave it in. Then all of this you can export. Also, the cool thing is that when you are in the iclone, for example, after you use the 3D Exchange, I will show you how to do that. You will be able to open this the glass, to remove, to put the bumps, to action the bumps, or different things what this can do. Let me try this glass. I don't know if I can use from here, because I am very not very used to it. Let me go to see what's this. You know what I want to do, just like in iclone we can lift up, things like that. But once you are in iclone, I can even show you later on, or you can try. You'll find out that you can separate the different objects. Even the tires have, like, you know, things like that, some of them, and you can use for cool. You try to imagine all of these things are used in the movie. So they are very, very high quality things. Now what I want to do, first time when I tried to export the things from here to iclone, was coming real fast, 3D Exchange. But the second one, when I tried to import also, was coming error on 3D Exchange. So that forced me to use the 3D Max. Let me go, maybe I don't want to upload this because I already upload some aeroplanes. Let me go in the, so like you see here, everything, they have any type of aeroplanes or jets or things like that. Also in the metropolitan, here this one, let's say you have a lot of buildings. Then if you go to these guys in After Effects, you'll find out how cool rendered those things are. Then I am sure that if we use in iclone and special 7.1, all this will be a very detailed things there, and we can use it. Because like you see, if you download a building from DAZ Studio or things like that, will never come with the antennas and details like this, glasses shining, things like that. Like all you see here are PBR library. Looks like a PBR texture. Okay, so let me get rid of this. Also, you will find in this metropolitan buildings, you'll find also like, let's say, more buildings inside. Like you see, it's already created. They are more ready to make. So if I think, well, I just told you before, I think that I find it already in iclone market, some things like this, which really, if I stay to think about, they are not able to sell, but they put in sale. So don't follow that kind of example, because it's not cool. If someone catch you doing that, they will take off all your user account. So then you know what, I see here some swords, samurai swords. I want to upload also that these are motion design beams. What are these? So cool things. So you can use all of these primitives, like you see here, what Adobe After Effects is used. They use this kind of primitives to create a lot of things on their scene. Where is the weapons? Project weapons right here. So we have even the bombs, different type of things. I see this sword here. So I'll go on it. You don't need to double click it, just put click on it. So this is the sword. Like you see, it's a cool quality. Just like, take a look of the shyness and everything. Then from here I will go OK. So we'll come right here. When you see like that on the scene, then you will go down here. Yeah. Then you go even more down. Utility. On the utility you go in this place export object, yeah, then right here you should choose this option, group 1, and after say push this button, generate. When you generate like that, will ask you question where you want to save. Then I will go in my picture, I will go in element, because I create this already, the folders. Then I will create another folder. I already saved this sword, but I want to show you again. Folder, samurai, I don't know how to spell sword, so I just say like that. I'm not very good on English spelling. Okay, samurai. Okay, now it's saving out the object. After this, you will not be able, if you go directly to that folder, you will not be able to find the texture. Then you go in documents. In the documents, if you go down, you will find video copilot. In the video copilot, you will find material, models, anything here. Yeah. Let me go to find out this project weapons. In the project weapons you will find all the library, yeah. Then you go out from your where you save that file. Let's say, where did I save it? A picture in elements. So I save the file samurai sword. I save the file here now, but it's saving very slow because it's Camtasia used and many other software in open now. So I already save is right here, yeah. Then you go like this, you go right click, copy, then you go in the exactly in the folder where this 3D is, project weapons. So don't forget that we are in documents, video copilot, models, and this project weapons maps, yeah. Then with the right click you paste that MTL and OBJ everything here, right here. I will replace this because before I did already, but I will show you how. Replace, okay. Then you remember the name of that. Where is this? Okay, I call it Sabia first time. This was the name. In Romanian language it's called sword, samurai sword. So Sabia, yeah. Then you will go with a 3D exchange, but doesn't work many times. First time was working for me, but second time doesn't work. That's why I use now 3D Max. So with the 3D Max you will go to import right here. Then you go in documents where you save all the files from what you exported, yeah, and what you copied. In the video copilot you go. Then you go in models. Then you go again in weapons. Then you will find your object right there, yeah. Then we'll come in. You go tap open. Okay, just left little bit until the material will load up, then import. Now you can see there is important the sword, but in the same time I have this bullet which I will erase. Then when you do that first time, it's better to make new project. Yeah, let me do a new project. Yeah, new, don't save. So new project in the Max, import, then import your thing, yeah, what you have it, yeah, and import, just like that. Now you can see the sword is coming here, but what I told you before is that maybe without the perfect texture, because some of the texture there are DDC map. Back once, and we go that Samurai Souls PNG. So looks like everything is PNG inside. This Samurai Soul may come well, but in the case if it doesn't come well, maybe a DDC file. So you will need to find this. Let me cancel this. You'll need to find this plugin, DDC converter. I may put also in the video description DDC converter so you can download. If it's come DDC converter, just double click on this converter, then you go here, add let's say the DDC file, open, then you can change on PNG file, then you choose the browse where you want to save, then after from here you will convert. Once you converted whatever, you will find in that folder you will find the PNG file. So then after you can change the PNG file for the object you need. Good. Now we are in 3D Max. From 3D Max, after you import the object like that, you will export just from now as a FBX. Then I will put the FBX where I have other FBXs and whatever. You can choose whatever location, right? Okay. Okay. Samurai. I'll call it Sabia in Romanian language. Then we'll go now export. So now you can go in 3D Exchange. I use 3D Exchange 5. I like better because 3D Exchange 5 is helping me to download all the things. I mean like to convert all the things, even any type of FBX file, whatever. And I use 3D Exchange 7 just in the case if 3D Exchange 5 doesn't accept or whatever. Or, no. Now I will go to find this. Where did I save? Okay, pictures, 3D elements, the samurai, this, and I will take this just like this. You can do whatever procedure you want. You can upload from that window there. Doesn't have a animation now, so that's why I don't use any animation. Smooth curve, it comes like this. Now like you see here, it's ready. You go this, select all, then you go try to fix this 180, okay, and you push this button to be perfectly smooth. Okay. If you want to make this sword more small, more big, or whatever, it's better to save out as OBJ first time. So export OBJ, Sabie, XXX, let's say, it's in pictures, bang, then after I import again. If it's a robot or whatever, you have a car or an aeroplane, you'll find here a lot of objects. Then you know that from here you can make every object on the scene. Where is that? You can create them, I mean like to use them separate and to unify them together, blah blah blah. You will find that tutorial if you go backwards in my videos, how to attach all these objects and blah blah blah. Was a robot kind of robot video. There you will find about how you can separate this object. Then now we will upload this, open again the object samurai. Okay, samurai. This, good. Now we go this. We use to see how big it is. where it's situated, and you see it's quite big. I can't even see the person there. Okay, so like you see it's standing here, but the person is there, and how big it is. Now we will go align to central, right here. You have this option, align to central. Then from there, go more in. From here you do this, and you go small. Even more small, and even more small, something like that. You lift it up if you like, whatever. Then, okay. So from here you can, I think you can set as a pivot, pin pivot, whatever. But it's already, no. Edit pivot, yeah, right here you can see. So if it's whatever, if you have many objects in the scene, any part of this you can separate to have the central pivot or whatever. Like, so I'll create pivot, pivot central. Okay, close. Now I have a pivot central. Then I will export just now, and I will tell you why I do this xxx2. Okay. Because sometimes if you export like hairstyle or anything from outside, you will not be able every time to make it bigger inside. Once it's arrived in the iclone, you will not be able to make it bigger or whatever, smaller. So that's why better to convert first time in the object, then after that you can make it bigger, smaller in the iclone. So I am here, I will erase this, then let me put the grind. Let's show the grind. Okay, I'm in the grind. Okay, then I will import this source. You can import directly from the window, but I do x66 2. Okay, then now we get. Now, if we try to find a character, so we have it here. It's a little bit too lightning, this iclone 7.2345 whatever. So I like to do just like you know, go here and make 0. I don't like that shyness. Even if I do 1, it's still shadow around of it. It doesn't look cool. So to me, I prefer to leave it just like that. Now, what I want to do with this, it's put in the character handle or whatever. But before of that, I want to check out a little bit this PBR. Choose the sort. Then it's a traditional because it comes from 3D Exchange 5. I will do PBR, then I will go here, shyness, then go maybe like 98, then I go again here, something like that. Now let me see what we've done. Like you see, the quality is quite cool. Looks like real metal. Can even do more shine than that. But what I am not happy perfectly is that on this sword, is that this part, everything until here should be metallic, but this one I have before the samurai sword from Japan, from my wife, and this part is not metallic. It is, you know, like a different type of material, so you can grab well and doesn't slip out from your hand or whatever like that. But it's cool anyway. Looks cool. And what I will do now, because it's a sword, maybe I will change the position. Something like that. Blah, blah, blah. So he get already the sword. Then the last thing is that. Go here, double click on the object, right click, attach to the hand. Okay. Now any type he will move, any type of move he will have this sword on his hand. So like you see, it's coming together with the sword, things like that. So he get already, like you see how cool is this sword, because it looks very realistic, that shyness on it. I like it very much. So that's all for today. This is the way how to take from After Effects those cool library things like you see before. You can search by yourself also. They have more than those things. Maybe now 2019 you can find some cool resources. So this tutorial is also for those people who use other kind of softwares, not just for iclone, because that's the most difficult part, was to how to bring those things together with texture and export as a FBX. So thank you for watching, have a nice day, and see you all. Bye.